Hello and welcome. My name is Adam Mondara, and today I'm going to discuss the power of virtualization and machines, specifically looking at how this technology solves real world problems in the business process outsourcing or BPO industry. In a modern BPO setting, efficiency, speed, and data security are everything. We manage hundreds of thousands of customer service agents, tech support agents, specialists, and data processors. Traditional hardware setups are slow, expensive to scale. Virtualization completely changes this equation, serving as a strategic tool to drive business agility, robust security. So we will break down exactly how the technology works. Okay. To understand the business value, we must first understand the core technology. So what is a machine or VM? Simply put, the virtual machine is a software defined computer. So it acts exactly like a physical computer, but it runs isolated file inside a physical server. So there are three core components that make this possible. So first is the hypervisor. This is a specialized software layer installed on the physical hardware. So the hypervisor acts as a traffic cop. It abstracts, pools, and allocates the physical hardware resources to our virtual machines or environments. Second is the shared physical resources. So the hypervisor takes the raw power of the physical server, specifically the CPU for processing and RAM for memory and active task and storage data, and divides them precisely among the virtual machines. So if there are 10, divides into 10. The third one is we have the guest operating systems. Because the hypervisor keeps each virtual machine completely isolated, so every single virtual machine can run its own independent operating system, such as Windows 11, Linux, or and completely unaffected by what's happening to the virtual machine next to it. So they're basically not affecting each other. Okay. Now, how does a BPO use this to solve real world business problems? Let's look at two excellent examples. So one major example is the instant agent provisioning. So in the BPO industry, because I've worked in the BPO for a long time, there are thousands of agents, and having to monitor and serve and maintain those machines by yourself or by the company, it takes time, money, and effort. So if there's like a big company or like an ordering system, or people are buying stuff on the internet, so logistics will be a nightmare. So if we virtualize every single like order takers, we can streamline the work and divide them into the order takers, processors, and shippers. And the next one is if you have a virtual machine, you can secure your data and isolate it. So most BPOs handle sensitive data like internet connection companies where I worked for before. They save credit card numbers, personal identifying information like phone number, addresses, and so on and so forth. So the virtual machines and the virtual environment creates those safety nets or security that makes virtual machines or virtual environment, especially for overseas companies, more efficient. So to conclude this one, virtualization is much more than just an IT trend. So for the fast-growing BPO company, its core business strategy and drastically reduces hardware costs, as I mentioned earlier. It increases or accelerates the agent deployment. So you train the agent, you don't have to buy him a machine. There's a machine there, anyone can use it. They have their own username and password, like their own machines, but they're sharing the same hardware. That's very efficient. Okay. Now, thank you for your time for listening to this. I know virtual machines are somewhat new to most people, but we've been using that for a long time. We've been trying emulators, we've been trying remote desktops, and those are very efficient virtual machines. Thank you very much, and you have a great day.